Liam and Peter Pan's daring rescue in Neverland. Once upon a time in the magical land of Neverland, a boy named Liam, who was 6 years old, embarked on an adventure of a lifetime. Neverland was a place filled with wonders and endless adventures, where pirates, fairies, and mermaids roamed freely. It was a place where children never grew up and dreams became reality. One bright and sunny morning, as the gentle breeze rustled through the trees, Liam found himself in the company of Peter Pan, the fearless leader of the Lost Boys. Peter had unruly, green-tinted hair and wore a tunic made of leaves. His best friend, Tinker Bell, a tiny fairy with shimmering wings that sparkled like the morning dew, hovered nearby. Tinker Bell had a mischievous glint in her eyes and a heart full of courage. Liam, with his bright eyes and an adventurous spirit, was thrilled to be in Neverland. Peter Pan had always been his hero, and flying with him was a dream come true. Peter's passion for flying and adventures was infectious, and together, they soared above the treetops, feeling the wind rush past them. As they glided over the lush jungle, Peter told Liam about their latest mission. Wendy, one of their dear friends, had been captured by the notorious Captain Hook, the infamous pirate with a hook for a hand. Captain Hook was Peter's archenemy, always plotting and scheming to capture him and his friends. But Peter Pan, with his boundless courage and cleverness, always managed to outwit him. "We must rescue Wendy," Peter declared with determination. "Are you ready for an adventure, Liam?" Liam's heart raced with excitement. He nodded eagerly, feeling a sense of bravery welling up inside him. "I'm ready, Peter. Let's save Wendy." With Tinker Bell leading the way, they flew towards the ominous Skull Rock, where Captain Hook's ship, the Jolly Roger, was anchored. The ship loomed like a dark and foreboding shadow, its black sails billowing in the wind. Liam's heart pounded, but he remembered Peter's words about the importance of courage and believing in oneself. They landed quietly on the deck of the Jolly Roger, their footsteps barely making a sound. Peter motioned for Liam to follow him as they crept towards the captain's quarters. Inside, they found Wendy locked in a cage, looking worried but relieved to see her friends. "Peter. Liam. You came for me," Wendy whispered gratefully. "Of course, Wendy. We would never leave you behind," Peter reassured her. He turned to Liam and handed him a small, shimmering key that Tinker Bell had brought. "Liam, you can do this. Believe in yourself." With trembling hands, Liam took the key and carefully unlocked the cage. As the door swung open, Wendy stepped out and gave Liam a grateful hug. Just then, the sound of heavy footsteps echoed through the hallway. Captain Hook had discovered their presence. "Come on, we have to hurry," Peter urged. They dashed towards the deck, but Captain Hook and his crew were hot on their heels. "After them. Don't let them escape," Hook bellowed. In the midst of the chaos, Peter handed Liam a small pouch of fairy dust. "Think happy thoughts, Liam, and you can fly." Taking a deep breath, Liam sprinkled the fairy dust over himself and thought of all the wonderful moments in Neverland. Suddenly, he felt light as a feather and began to lift off the ground. He soared into the sky with Peter, Wendy, and Tinker Bell right beside him. Captain Hook and his crew could only watch in frustration as their captives slipped away. Back in the safety of the jungle, they landed and caught their breath. "You were amazing, Liam," Wendy said with a smile. "Thank you for rescuing me." Liam beamed with pride. "I couldn't have done it without all of you." Peter clapped him on the shoulder. "You showed great courage today, Liam. Remember, bravery and friendship can overcome any obstacle." As the sun set over Neverland, casting a golden glow across the land, Liam knew he had found friends for life and learned an important lesson. With Peter Pan, Tinker Bell, and Wendy by his side, he knew that any adventure was possible. And so, under the twinkling stars, they all tucked in for the night, dreaming of their next daring escapade in the magical world of Neverland.
Created by a kid and their parent using Talebot, click the link in the video description to create your own story.